the biggest thing that was discussed on that last call after Susan Miller was non-negotiable. And can I tell you, Kim, how many times that was said over the weekend? It was so funny because every time somebody said non-negotiable, Kim's face popped up, and I just know that was it's so true. Make non-negotiable plans that you are going to do this. You're going to go enroll 2 people or 10 people or whatever it is, whatever your goal is, and just go do it. So for me, it's non-negotiable. Like, my goal is going to be get into action, get it done, and help you all see that it's important. And I'm just going to look at my notes because he said a couple of things that I really thought were important to take away. So small slices, think about iTunes, right? You buy a song $1 at a time. You're thinking it's $1. iTunes and Apple are thinking that's $1 bazillion because 100,000 people just bought $1 song. That's a lot of money. So it adds up. All of those small things that you're doing add up to a really big, interest on your credit card. Visa's making a killing. The other thing he talked about was pre-existing conditions. We have people come in and they have those pre-existing beliefs and everything else. So you want to squash them, basically, and help them say, okay, that's what you think. Let's move on. Let's drop those attitudes. Let's drop those behaviors. Let's drop all of that. And let's just move on. And this is, if you want to get here, your behaviors aren't going to lie. Your results are going to show the truth, right? So if you're saying you want to lose 5 pounds, but yet you went and had a cheeseburger at 10:30 at night, and you have a picture taken and posted on Facebook, your trainer's going to get mad at you. So your behaviors don't lie. The results are going to speak for themselves. So if you're not where you want to be, think about what your behaviors are and why you are where you are, and change them flat out. Just go do it. And hold on. One of the things I want you all to know that I'm working on, this is not my strength. It is something that, Kim and I have talked about a lot, and that is celebrating and promoting and inspiring. I'm very much a hands-on, like back-end, logical, technical person, and my goals are to become more inspiring and promoting and celebrating all of you. So I'm working on that. And I've come away with this weekend, like, that is so important. It is so important. And I want you all to know that because I have not been doing it, does not mean that I don't love you all and support you and celebrate you. It just is not in me to be that person. But that is something that I am working really hard on. So one of the other things he said was to elevate your expectations, identify the things, there were 4 steps, identify the things you won't accept for yourself and change them. And then identify the things you won't accept from others and make it known. If you have people that are talking crap, or you have people that are talking, are, going to text you and say, oh, I wanted to eat that cheeseburger. No, just stop it. This is how, from a product standpoint, this is how I coach. If you want to have this success, this is what you have to do. And I'm not saying you have to be, look, I'm all about eating cheeseburgers at 10:30 at night. But you have to put that into your expectations, right? And then model what you want to become. So if you want to be a 6-star or a 3-star, if you want to be a 3-star, let's talk 3-star, model that behavior. What does a 3-star crystal or executive look like? That is somebody who is leading a team, who is stepping up, who is doing the do. You are supporting the team as a whole. You are on those threads, you're on the global exec team, and you are showing up. That is a 3-star. You may or may not be there yet, but if you want to be that person, model it now and it will come. And so many, you guys are doing it. I mean, the transformation of our team, of our leaders on this team has been huge. And I'm so proud of the changes I'm seeing. One of the other things that he mentioned was the law of 3. And we talk about this a lot. And sometimes I say 5, but the law of 3 helps you get things done, helps you be more productive. So create the 3 things that you want to get done in a day. Reach out to 5 people, coach 3 people, whatever that, whatever your law, whatever those 3 things you want to do today. Listen to a call, right? So those would be the 3 things I would do today. And then go do them. And then you can have, you can have your steps of what that means, but there's 3 things. The other thing that he wanted everybody to think about is, and take this amongst yourselves, is take this back and think about it tonight, is what are the 3 adjectives that describe you? And if you don't like them, change it. If it's something, if ask your family, what are the 3 adjectives that you would describe me? And it was really interesting because people started posting like Kathy Coover's 3, how people identify her, and it's nurturing and it's selfless. I'm trying to remember what some of the others, but it was so eye-opening to think about the people on our team and how we would think of each of us. So if you are having trouble coming up with 3 words that identify you, that you want to be identified with, make a change. See how you see what you need to do to make that change, so that people see you the way you want to be seen. And that's really just, I think we're all going through this personal development and growing, and Isagenix has brought so much to all of us, not just health and financials, but also this personal growth. And I'm so proud of everyone who's jumped on the Rod Hairston stuff and Healthy Mind and Body and all this stuff that he's provided, because I've seen so much growth from everyone here. One more thing is just to have meaningful life experiences and create those memories, not just creating wealth, but having those meaningful experiences every single day. My cousin happens to be John Kabat-Zinn, and he is one of the, I don't know what you want to call him. He's had lots of different names, but he's the one that brought mindfulness to its forefront today. And that is one of the biggest things, is to make those every moment count. It is so it's so important to recognize that you're not going about your day. Everything, and Gary Ryan Blair, this is his whole thing, is everything we do counts. Every breath, every bit of food, every bit of everything we do, it matters. I mean, someone's example was, imagine if you had 1 less drop of gas in your car and now you didn't make it to the gas station. That drop matters. So go about your day thinking about what you're doing and how you're impacting yourself and the people around you. It all matters. Okay, so enough cheese. Okay. A couple of the people that were there, just so was Dr. Bob Kay, who's the product and chief scientist. And they spoke about, Dr. Policero was also there, and he was talking about the AMP line. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I need to find the picture on my phone. I'm going to tell you something, and you're not allowed to share. But you can share. Just don't write it down. I mean, don't send it. Okay. You can do whatever you want, but don't get caught. If you want to send this information privately to this prospective people, that's awesome. Just don't publicly post this on Facebook. Inform Sport is an overline company that manages the world, what's it called? WADA, Anti-Doping Alliance. and the banned substances. They are the lab that tests for all those substances. They are approving all of our products. Isoline Pro, Isopro, Ionix, eShots, Amped, Knox Power Fuel, Hydrate, and Recover. All of those are going to be approved by this company, which is the highest level, I believe, of the Anti-Doping Alliance. They are approving all our products, which is ridiculous, y'all. This takes us to a level of compliance for those athletes that they can use our products without question. The price will not change on our products, which was going to be my question, because if you buy the Isopro with the NSF certification, it is a higher price. Our prices aren't changing. So this is huge. I mean, I immediately started thinking about, I have an Olympic ice skater. I was thinking of Kim, who has a couple people. This is really big, and it's not necessarily huge as a business. We're not necessarily going to bring in people to grow our business. We're going to bring in those professional people who want these products. This is going to grow your product user base, right? Who may end up wanting to share because they have a huge network. But this is something that those people who have said, no, I can't do it. Oh, give me the ingredients. I need to, right? All that process. We can cut it out and just say it's approved. There's no question. This is really huge. And I'm 90% sure that they said they were announcing at Celebration. So, and they are releasing 3 new bars, and they're going to be Amped protein bars. They're working on the flavors. I have 3 of them. I have the 3, but they're working on them still. They are protein bars. They are not meal replacements. Right now, there's a chocolate brownie, a cookie dough, and a strawberry and cream. They kind of have the I haven't tried them yet. In feeling them, they kind of have the consistency of power bars. Like, they're normal, right? For those of you that are on the video, I have a picture. They look like normal bars, but they're kind of heavy. There you go. They're
dense.
They're very dense. That's the word. So I haven't tried it yet because I don't know. I was kind of waiting to share with my kids.
Do they have more protein in them?
So they're 26 grams of protein with like 28 grams of protein, 6 to 8 grams of carbs, and 4 to 5 grams of sugar. So it compares more to the Quest bars that all of the crazy CrossFit people are obsessed with. There's no artificial sugar, flavors, colors, sweeteners. They're gluten-free, soy-free, and Informed Sport certified. So these are for the people who are doing a race instead of eating a gel that want to eat a bar, right? They're for the people that worked out of the gym but don't have time to make a shake and it's the replacement for Isopro, not Isoline Pro, but Isopro, not replacement, but substitute. Yeah. This is your way of getting in 2 more highly packed protein meals, snacks during the day without the carbs and all of that. Is to get that protein in. He spoke a lot about performance protein taking and getting in your protein during the day and kicking it up, really, for anyone. So he talked about breakfast, eating eggs, oats, berries, an e-shot, and your vitamins. And then mid-morning, having either the bar or the Isopro. And then lunch, have a shake. And then snack, have a bar or Isopro or Greek yogurt. For dinner, eat whole food, lean protein, veggies, normal dinner. And then for a snack, you can have another bar, one of these bars. with the IsoPro, and then add in on exercise days the Nox and Power for pre, the hydrate during, and post is recover. He's very much into that protein pacing and really amping up your nutrition while you're working out, and really just, and for anyone. I did record him because I'm flipping through my phone right now, so maybe I'll post the video. I don't know how good it is, but I'll post what I've got. Let's see. So that was that. So that's a huge benefit for our business, is really being able to talk to trainers and athletes and having them hear that it's going to be certified. You can go out and start talking to people now. Again, just don't post it. You could post if you want to, like big things for the athlete, or but don't say anything about certification or anything like that.
Elaine, can you post just on our thread the name of that so we can, like, I have a trainer that Erin Carla did a 3-way call for me yesterday. I want to be able to, can I tell her that?
Yeah, yeah, I'll post
it, but I can
it's Inside
so I know what you're
Sport.
talking about.
Yeah, I'll post that.
I want to be able to tell her that. That's
yeah,
awesome.
absolutely. And again, it's I mean,
Sorry, it's loud here.
He was very adamant, stop taking pictures. I of course recorded. They don't listen well.
So no pictures, but we can at least verbally say something.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, nobody said
okay.
It's just, yeah, it's we can't publicly post online, but you can have one-on-one conversations as much as you want.
Okay, and then can we also assume, and I don't know, I'm sure, but we can, no other competitive product as far as the other like Shackley, Shakeology, or any of the other Advocare, do they have that, or will we have this endorsement above them?
We'll be the only ones.
Yeah, that's huge.
Huge.
Holy crap.
That's huge.
Adding that. Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's exciting.
It's really exciting.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So they're adding.
Well, it is when Advocare has most of the, Advocare has a lot of the, the pro football players and all of that, and then, but they don't have that certification, and now we do. That's awesome.
Yep. It's huge.
Yep.
I'm gonna post this picture, the certification picture, on our thread. Done. Well, sort of done. There it goes. Okay, so that was, this is really, really, really big. And super exciting. I mean, I personally have people that I'm excited to go back to, that they were training for the Olympics. They couldn't use our products. So maybe he can use them for the Olympics if it comes out in time, the Winter Olympics. As I'm flipping through my pictures, what else do I have? Okay, so top achievers, 2018. Oh, hold on before I get to that. Let me just tell you the other people that were there. And that I got to speak to. Tim Jones, the CFO, he was great. And young, they've brought in a lot of new young people with fresh ideas and really trying to step up the game in this industry. So he was fantastic. And he said we're in a steady mode. We're kind of hit a plateau at the moment, even with the UK growth. We're at that plateau, which means we're about to have a huge growth. So when you're talking to people interested in the business opportunity, this is a great time to have that conversation. We're about to hit the next level of momentum. We've just opened in the UK. The company is about to launch a whole bunch of new products and whatever. So it's a great tidbit of information to take to those business people and explain to them that now is a great time to be part of the company. Justin Powell, who is Chief Legal Officer, was there. He was fantastic. Brad actually played golf with John Robinson, the CIO, CTO. I don't know what he goes by. Chief Justin Powell was really good. We're working on having a conversation with him. Jessica, Susan, and I, really just trying to figure out, there has been a lot of stuff going on with people not going to other companies, but enrolling in other companies and looking at other stuff and trying to get, additional income on the side, which is fine. Trying to get the legal pieces out of that and what is really allowed and what's not, and how do we handle that within our team so that it doesn't disrupt and cause any issues. So we're working on having a conversation with him. For those of you that don't know what's going on, there's been a couple people who have have been using another company for resources to grow their network of people. However, they've also seen that there's a possible financial opportunity with that other company. So they have started to do that, which is fine until you start poaching people from your current Isagenix business. And you are allowed to enroll your personally enrolled, but you are not allowed to enroll someone else's personally enrolled. So you can't, perfect example is Meryl, if I left Isagenix and I went, say, to Advocare, and I stayed an active Isagenix user, I could not go enroll you, Meryl, in Advocare without getting in trouble because you're not my personally enrolled. It's poaching. You would not be in my network of people, of friends, had Isagenix not brought us together.
How did they find that out? Like, how would they even know?
Well, I'll text you when I get on the phone.
It's
cybersecurity that knows that.
No, it's
not that I'm doing that.
It's
social media. It's not that hard to see, for one.
Right. People talk. So if you start posting about Advocare, like let's just say you're not having success here and you went to another company and you started posting about Advocare and then it rolls up and somebody's going to talk and somebody's going to say something.
Okay.
It is what it is, but there are, we all want residual income from multiple sources, or income from multiple sources. And so, whatever that case may be, it's just being very compliant because we want everyone to be successful in all areas of their life. And nobody wants to get in trouble for doing something they didn't realize was not allowed. So we're just trying to figure out really the details and if maybe we can bring Justin to a get call or something just so he can really explain it clearly. So that there was that. Let's see. What else? Okay, so Top Achievers is going global. And it's going to be in Maui next year. And the reason it's called Global Top Achievers is because, or international, no, it's called Global, is because the top 15 earners from the US, the top 5, 10 from, I don't know, I have to look at this sheet. I don't know where it is. Where is it? Let me pass it. Sorry, I can't find that piece of paper. Darn. Anyway, so there it is. So the top 10 US income earners, the top 5 Canada, 5 Australia, and then 1 from Colombia, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Malaysia, Mexico, New Zealand, Singapore, Taiwan, and UK will all be included and invited, as there's 3 levels, luxury levels, that are getting invitations to the event. So the top level are those top earners also the top 15 leaders in action. And there's in the back office, you can look up leaders in action and find the FAQ of what it takes to become a leader in action. And then the new A-list platinum members will be included. That is level 1, and they get invitation, hotel, round trip flight, and ground transportation to the event. For level 2, which is every person on our team has the ability to do this. If you set your intentions and set your goals and just go do it. The top 16 to 30 leaders in action and first time rank advancements to 3-star or up. So all of you qualify to become a 3-star during the qualification period, which is March to February. If you become a 3-star and you hit the rank, must hit cycle equivalent of newly achieved rank, a minimum of 4 weeks during the qualification. Must be paid as exec for a minimum of 4 weeks during the qualification period. So 3-star golden circle or above during the qualification period, meaning become an executive, stay executive, and hit 3-star 4 times. That is so possible for all of you. And we can back up into work backwards, right? So figure out what we need to do to get each one of you to 3-star. Now, when you think about it and you break it down, 3-star is a 2-star, I have to do the math. Where's my numbers? So 3-star is 40 cycles. So I'll have to do the math. But I think it's a 2-star and a 2-star on one side and a 1-star on the other will help you get to 3-star. So help one of your people get to 2-star, or get 3 people to 2-star, or 3 people to 1-star. Does that make sense? So if you have 3 people that hit 30 cycles, think about what your cycles, right? They roll up. So if 3 people each hit 10 cycles, you've hit 30 on one leg. You got to do it. You got to do the math, but we'll work on it for each one of you. And sorry if that was confusing, but 3-star is possible for each and every one of you. And if you want to sit down and we can map it out, I'm happy to do that for each of you. Kim can do it too. It's something every one of you can do if that's your goal. And then the last level is any of the platinum members and any of the millionaires have an invitation, but they have to pay for the hotel and everything else. But first time rank advancements get the invitation in the hotel, which is what I had. I had to pay for my trip, the travel, but I had a hotel and invitation paid for. So that is Maui. And again, everyone on this team has the ability to be there. The other thing they're going to do is, because this is a global top achievers that they're doing next year, they're going to do more stateside local leadership summits. I don't know. So it'll be a new event, smaller, I don't know how many they'll do. I'm assuming they'll do one in UK, one in Canada, one in the US, and they'll break it down that way. And they may, I don't know what the qualifications will be for that yet, but they mentioned that. And then the last thing they mentioned, very, very, very briefly, and actually it seemed like by accident, was the cruise. And the cruise is, for those of you that were around for ISA Derby, it's a game. It is total, you have 10 people on a team, and based on number of enrollments and rank advancements and ISA body enrollments and all of those different things, you win. And I'm pretty sure they said it's 10 people to a team. So that is something that's going to be coming out soon as well. Probably announced at Celebration would be my guess. And again, everyone can win. Well, not everyone can win, but everyone has the opportunity to win. You know, it would be great to see our team have 2 teams enrolled in it, at least, if not more. And, 2 people take leadership roles and go for it. And it's a great way to help motivate and support the new people that are really excited and show them what's possible. And all of these things is putting you into action. So every excuse of, trust me, I know we're all busy, but consistency is so important. You don't have to consistently work 24 hours a day, but if you set up your plan that you're going to be consistently working for 2 hours a day, every day you put in an hour or 2, imagine the possibilities. So I know some people set their alarm or set reminders on their phone that at 8 o'clock, global exec call. At 11:30 every day you're free, so you have 30 minutes and you're going to reach out to 5 people. At 4:30 you're free for another 30 minutes and you're going to do something else. Listen to a podcast or, whatever the case may be. Set your intentions and set your plan and be intentional and do it. And as I love the non-negotiable statement that Kim said earlier, it's all of these things are non-negotiable. Just do it. The last thing I want to talk about is something that I started taking notes on. And Kim, I was going to call you earlier, but boy, that doctor's appointment took long. So I'm just going to say it here. I say, and I would love all your opinion, is we set up a Road to Maui game plan for our team. Set up push weeks every month. So every month we have a push week. We set up a launch party plan for everybody. So everybody has to set up, or you can work as groups if we're local people work together. But during that push week, there's a launch party. And somebody I met has done a podcast on it, and on launch parties, and I'll try and find that soon and send it out. But really do a sprint week each month until February. So we could sit down with a calendar and pick out what those dates are and really push this team to the next level. And during those weeks, we're making, we've got 3-way calls. We've got, reach out to 100 people. We'll have incentives for everybody. Let's really sit down and map it out. And I would love all of you to be participating as leaders on that. That is all I have. And if anyone has not.
I love that idea.
Yeah?
I love that idea. I'm super
Good.
Excited. I keep unmuting, but I'm muting back because it's loud here. But
You're
I
fine.
love thank you for everything you said. I love what you said. I love how inspired you got. And that inspires all of us. And I love the push week idea and all of it. So
Awesome.
Thank you. Great job. Guys, I'm so excited. Who's excited?
They're raising their hands. I see.
I'm excited. I love it. Thank you, Elaine.
Okay, I can't see anybody, so yay.
So I will tell you that, I was, I didn't know what to expect from this event, to be honest. I really didn't. I knew there was going to be some talks and we were going to learn stuff and whatever. But I've been to so many events now. I didn't know what this was going to be. They did such a fabulous job fitting in from 8:30 to noon. It was like bam, 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 training, information, and then at noon we were out and we got to enjoy ourselves. Brad, who is not a fluff guy, he does not like hearing all the fluffy, all the cheering and he can't stand it. Loved this event. It was so really just productive. It was a productive meeting. In 2.5 days, they got through so much information. They rewarded us with, I got slippers and cups, and they gave us a blender and products, and the only thing we had to bring was e-shots. But they had tables set up outside the room with bars galore, and shakes, and it was so well done. that you should all be so proud of this company that we're part of, that they really, from what I understand, they took into account last year's trip and all of the comments and suggestions, and really took this one to the next level. It was spectacular, and Banff is, it was like a postcard. It was beautiful. If you haven't been there, I don't know if there is a summer, but because it's June and it was snowing, but it was beautiful. I would recommend going. I ran into friends from Charlotte were there also. Bizarre. But the company did it right. They really know what they're doing. And I would love to have 10 people from our team, from this team with me in Maui. Because there is no question I'm going to be there. And Brad says, how do I get to go? And I'm like, well, you can bring a guest, but it'd be great if you qualified too. So let's, the first step really right now is this June and Boom. Y'all, 8 enrollments, get your room paid for celebration. Do it. Just go do it. All those people that have been on the fence, if they need whatever it takes, just enroll 8 people and get your room paid for. And then bring your spouse, and we can shack up, and they can go, boys can have one room and they can go play, and we can play, and it'll be fun. We'll have a ton of rooms and have a party. So, okay, I'm done talking.
Thank you. Sounds good. Sounds good, right?
Y'all have any questions?
Thank you.
Thoughts? I would love to hear any suggestions and thoughts and stuff that you have for the Road to Maui, and also how do we help people for this June and Boom? You don't have to say it now if you don't know, but think about it, and let's really work together to make it happen. Renee?
Start with reaching out, reaching the crap out, reaching the heck out, reaching out to the out. Planting seeds.
That's the way to do it.
Talking to so many people. That's all there is to it. So many people. And then we'll have a push at the end of the month, and then they will be excited and they will jump on.
Awesome. Yes. Yes, yes.
And inspiring our new people.
What's up, Meryl?
We have a launch party on June 19th. If anybody wants to come, it's at 7:30 at my house.
Perfect.
So it's a good opportunity to bring people in.
Very good. I wish I could be there. I will be traveling back to New York.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be in Chicago for a week on our
But
missions
that
trip.
is, I will let people know that I run into that there's that opportunity for them.
You can send them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have people, send them.
Okay. Tonight, Jessica and Herb are doing a call, isogenic Zoom call tonight, and they're speaking. So this is a great place for people to plug them in to a call. If and that just reminded me of somebody I needed to send that to. So anyone that's not local, that you don't have a launch party or an event to send them to and want to hook them up on a call, tonight's gonna be great. I met somebody in the bar. He may have been trying to pick me up until Brad walked up, but Jessica and I were sitting there, and he's like, you girls obviously work out. And it turns out he does competitions and whatever. And so I showed him a picture of Michael Grayer, Carol Elizabeth's husband. And he's like, damn, yeah, I don't look like that. I'm like, yes, but you can. So he's like, do you have samples? I'm like, as a matter of fact, we have a whole table upstairs. Let me go grab it. And gave him some stuff and getting him on the call tonight. So, it's so, you just get out there. Just go do it. Well, okay. I love you guys. It was a great weekend, and enjoyed some quality time with my husband, who I never see, which was also very, very nice. And it's beautiful there. So if you have a chance, go see it. It's a pain in the butt to get to, but it's beautiful. The best comment of the whole time was Herb Cepeda saying to one of people that live there. So I'm going to come back when it's summer. And we're all like, dude, it's June. Like it is summer. The guy was like, well, there's 2 weeks that it's nice and warm. I think Herb got there and didn't realize what month he was in. It was funny. Anyway.
Well, we're actually going there July 1st.
Are you?
I'm hoping it's warmer than snow.
I hope it's warm. It was so pretty. Oh my God. It was, I mean, the snow helped like get the visual of the mountains, and I mean, it was beautiful. I just like warm weather. So now it's definitely more up my alley. Well, I'll have to tell you some of the places we went to because it was really great. Anyone else have anything right now?
Come on, let's go team.
Thank you. Yes.
Yay.
Yeah,
Everyone at the JCC Bowl can hear you cheering.
All right, well, enroll them all, Kim.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, right. I'm working on other people.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, other people.
Good idea.
Yeah.
All right. Well, enjoy the pool.
Awesome.
Enjoy your day, everybody. Get out there. It's beautiful out. And go take a ride in the Jeep. And, well, I have to take a ride in the Jeep because I have somebody coming to look at the house in a half hour. All right. I got to go.
Bye, you guys.
Bye, guys. Have a great day.
Bye. You too. Bye.